Hello, everybody. Welcome to a return to Dungeons & Dragons for TNT Nerds. We are doing a potentially short campaign, introduction campaign, if you will, in the Spelljammer scenario. And we have Cookie as a guest DM who's going to be taking us through this. We're all very excited. We have everyone here. Myself, Nads, Sean, Rich, and Nate. We're all very excited to be here because it's the first time we've all played as players together. And as such, introduction's over. I think we're going to pass over to Dungeon Master Cookie.
Hello.
Hey, Cookie.
Hello.
So now everybody dies.
Yeah. I did say it was a short campaign.
Yeah. So we are playing through the Spelljammer Academy setting.
Did I say Spelljammer or Starjammer?
You said
said
Starjammer.
Ah, see, right, no, right, cut, right, roll it again.
Start again.
Can't believe we made a script for this and everything.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
Did?
Yeah. If everybody is ready,
I
we
think
shall
so.
begin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not terrifying at all.
It's about to get more terrifying.
Wonderful.
Okay. So, you are all together. And I just have a little setting spiel that we will run through. In the whispering winds of fate, Spelljammer Academy stands as a beacon of enigma amidst the veil of Nimbrel's mystique. Each of you, drawn by the siren call of the cosmos, has willingly stepped forth into the embrace of this clandestine enclave. Some among you haunted by the echoes of kingdoms torn asunder, seek within these hallowed halls a chance at redemption or revenge. Others, whether wielders of the arcane or masters of martial prowess, seek solace in the teachings that promise to hone their skills and awaken untapped potential. Yet shrouded in the cloak of destiny, some of you arrive with whispers of enigma, your pasts veiled in mystery, your futures inscribed in the constellations above. Here, amidst the flickering glow of starlight and the boundless expanse of the unknown, you stand poised on the precipice of adventure, with naught but the cosmos to tether your wandering souls. And with that, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
What?
What the ever-loving fuck?
All right.
I need tokens for that.
What is happening? Where are we?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. We start in media res.
Wow, okay. Fine.
Okay, we have our little temp tokens there, right?
Yep, they should all be.
Are they temporary, are they?
These are temporary because they don't look.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Anything like our characters.
Anything like
What do you mean? That's exactly what my character looks like.
live.
Do we have an
already?
initiative tracker? There.
I think you need to add.
Oh,
I think you need to add me manually, Cookie, because I just rolled.
That's
I
a
rolled
great
before the
start.
tracker was up.
Man, I suck.
Yeah, this is not a
4-1,
so far.
4. 21.
I didn't have my token selected, but that's fine.
So, add a turn. Got a 9. And then who else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing?
It's me. I didn't select my token. Are you able to put it in manually, or shall I roll again for a number and then edit the number? Because I think I can do that.
Yeah, just roll again.
Yeah, okay.
Because I can always. There we go.
And then it's
Not a
21.
single person got double digits.
Nads did.
I mean, Nad's original roll
Why
was
is
a
mine the only one that
was
has
a
name
natural
on it?
20.
Yeah.
I think like mine's the same. Mine's the only one that has a name.
I
Everyone
can-
sees their own name. Okay.
Yeah,
T0.
I can see my name.
I haven't got a name. Also, is there music that I can't hear, or is there no music?
There is no music at this point.
Okay. Just making sure.
So, you stand on deck of your spelljamming ship, the Moon Raider, as explosions obliterate 2 of its masts and hurl you and a dozen fellow sailors into wild space. Distant stars and wheeling clouds of multicolored gas spin around you as the first pirate galleon slams into the Moon Raider's starboard side. A gust of foul wind washes over you as the galleon's air envelope merges with your own. Seconds later, your vessel is boarded by astral reavers, humanoids possessed of strange features, waving cruel weapons and unleashing blasts of magic. Captain Sardax lies on deck nearby, her body ruined by shrapnel. Hold the top deck, she snarls with her dying breath. Grant them no quarter.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. A simple objective.
Yeah. We know what we got to do.
There we go. And I will add turns for these guys.
Who do we have? Ooh. Swarthy gentleman.
They look friendly. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all a big misunderstanding.
And with that, it is Sean's go. Next
I
up,
know I'm at the top, but I didn't have the highest score. I don't know why I'm at the top of the list.
Because I
you were the
edited
first
mine.
added.
I think because I edited mine. I think Cookie. I think you've got to.
hang on, there we
There
go.
Fix it that way. Yeah.
I
All right.
sorted it and then it edited. So it's not Sean's go. Sean is next.
Okay, so measure. Yeah, I just want Aki, right? Oh, so that's my token right on the end there. Oh my. They're both quite far away. What was my move? Okay. I'm not going to be able to make it to them, so I think what
What do we see? What is happening?
what I shall do. So that is our positions, is it? That's where we are.
You can be around this area to the left of the mast.
Okay.
So you can move sort of
Okay.
within like this area.
Right.
I just lined them all up so that
Yeah.
it was nice and easy for me to assign them to you.
Fair enough. Right. If I
out
say
that way.
I'm there, then. Right. Okay. Yes, that's quite far. So, what I will do then is I will move to there.
Is there going to be a description of your character, or am I jumping ahead of something?
You are jumping ahead.
I'm jumping ahead. Okay. I see a blur.
Yes. I mean, I can describe it, but Yeah.
If Cookie wants to do it later, we'll do it later.
yeah. Well, a hulking form, in any case, starts moving immediately after the order is given. He knows what he's got to do. So he is going to throw... oh no. I don't think I've even got enough... No, he's not going to, because he doesn't have enough range. Mind you, long range is 60 on a hand axe, so I'm going to roll at disadvantage then, I imagine.
Yep.
Actually, no. I'm going to use my action to dash. So I will do another 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to start getting all up in this dude's face.
Kinda.
That's that. And that's all I can do right now.
That is all you can do.
Yep.
Okay. At the beginning of your turn, Sean,
Mm-hmm.
there is a sound as another bandit jumps aboard the ship.
Damn you,
Why couldn't
bandit.
you have done that 6 seconds ago?
It is all yours, Sean. And Troy, you are up next.
Okay, give me a second because it has considerably changed my plan of action. Do we know each other at this point, or are we strangers?
You know that you are all crew members on the Moon Raider, but have no recollection of events prior to this attack.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
Right.
we've suddenly just woken up in this state, let's say, and we almost like with no memory of what's happened up to this moment.
Yep.
Am I understanding that correctly? Okay.
You know that you trust each other. You know that
Yes.
this is your ship, and that you are
And-
bound to defend it.
Everything before that, including my entire my childhood, is just gone. Yes.
Currently,
Okay. All right. Good to know. I would then. Okay, this character here, whose player is this belong to?
That is me.
That's you. I am going to. All right, let's keep this simple. I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration
Oh.
Ooh.
and just move here. That's but actually, bardic inspiration is a bonus action, isn't it?
It is.
So I could theoretically also. What's the range on this? Is 60 feet. So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the closest person to me, the
Classic.
guy that just jumped on. That is a DC 13 saving throw.
okay.
What do you say to mock him?
Yeah, sure.
I kind of want to wait for the moment because it might reveal too much about my character, and I think we're going
Any specific saving throw?
to. It must be a specific saving throw. Yes, a wisdom saving throw, please.
Failure.
In that case, he takes 1d4 damage and has disadvantage on the next attack roll. So, 3 points of damage, psychic damage, and, as I said, disadvantage on the next attack roll. And that's my turn.
Okay. Troy, at the beginning of your turn,
Mm.
a untended coil of ropes have slammed into your character, unfurling and reducing your speed by half until the end of the turn.
It's rude.
Yeah.
There we go. So,
Okay.
now yours, Troy. Nate, you're next.
So I'm going to disentangle myself, which takes a while, considering. And
Yep.
then I'm going to move my 15 feet over to here. And then I'm going to raise an arm and point at this target and cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
That's a fun one.
No attribute was found for a spell attack bonus. Well, that's not good, is it?
Oh no. Just roll.
Okay. Just roll it, sorry.
Spell attack is your modifier plus your proficiency.
Okay. Well, that's 18.
That will
plus
hit.
5.
Or something.
That's 23. Okay, so that is 4d6 radiant. Okay. Oof.
Wow! Wow!
That's not a bad.
That's 21 points of radiant damage.
Fired into eternity.
Okay.
And the next person to attack the thing has advantage due to thanks to
matter.
Yeah. So, what happens as you kill this Astral Reaver?
well, I raise an arm and I point at the Reaver, and I speak words under my breath of the spell, and a line of green energy will fire from my fingertips and strike him in the chest, and I would like to think, given the amount of damage, literally fire him off into space.
There it goes. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, anything else is going to be a letdown, I think. Bonus action. What I was going to do is a bonus action. Yeah, no, I'm good. That's me done.
Okay. Nate, it is your turn at the beginning. Ooh. Another 2 Reavers jump aboard.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, heck. Why aren't they near me?
Bayek.
From experience on the ship, how high is the atmosphere bubble?
The atmosphere bubble is very high.
Cool.
You can quite easily navigate.
Wonderful. And if all you see is a blur, the blur's just going to go straight up. And how am I going to do elevation on this?
We can give you like a marker to show, and then we can adjust one of your circles to show how high you are.
Cool. Well, we'll give me a spanner. And one of my circles is I'm going up 30 feet. And as this blur goes straight up, you'll see a flash of red light as a firebolt is launched at this creature over here. Directly below me.
Sorry, what are you launching? I missed that.
A firebolt.
Oh, good God. Okay.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
10 points of fire damage to the one below me.
Ow.
I'll do a slight lateral move as well, and I'll move towards the mast as well, within my 30 feet. And as a bonus action, I will do nothing. That's me.
He is very, very hurt, but he is still standing. Okay. Rich, at the beginning of your turn.
Oh my.
Ooh.
That's always good.
Ooh.
That's always fun.
Take 57 points of damage. You are dead.
The bandit captain jumps onto the ship.
Oh my.
Well, hello.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I was
Good.
afraid that my
That's nice.
movement had been wasted.
And it is now your turn.
He's a big lad.
So you would see my character looking back and forth, weighing up the sort of odds, and will kind of dash forward to about here. Not literal dash, but just a swift run, and raises up both hands. And as he does, you see 3 small beams of light appear from them and shoot off, hitting each of the 3 characters down here. So the bottom. I want that ping. 1, 2, 3. As I fire magic missile, one bolt hitting each of those 3.
Okay.
And do you want me to do them individually? Because it'll be 1d4 plus 1 for each
Okay.
bolt.
We'll work from the left to the right.
So left-hand side will be 2 points of damage. Middle one will be 4 points of damage. Far right will be 3 points of damage. Two force. And as he finishes the action, firing the bolts off, looks around, looks to the left, sees the captain that's now appeared, and retreats back slightly. And
Your
that
magic
way-
missile eviscerates the one that was on fire.
does a little
Oh my.
fist bump. Yes. And that will end my turn.
Okay. It is now the Astral Reaver's turns.
Astral Reaver doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
So the 2 that just received a magic missile to the face. They're not so happy about that. And they draw their crossbows and return fire.
Ow. Is this the one that I vicious mockeried? Or is
Yes.
it the one that died? Okay.
The first one isn't the second one. This is the one that you.
First one isn't the second one. The first one is the first one.
This one's the vicious mockeried one.
This one. Okay. Yep.
He's got an unhappy face
Okay.
because he was mocked.
Fuckers.
He's a short motherfucker and nobody likes him.
I appreciate the Tom Cardy reference.
Okay. Why did that not add a plus? To the 9 hit.
No.
Okay, so a crossbow bolt goes sailing past. And then. The second creature has disadvantage. So they both miss.
Both miss.
This one will move up towards the Astral Reaver captain. And looking down over the deck, will fire a ping. A crossbow bolt at Troy's character.
Ah!
Sorry, who's firing?
The Astral
one
Reaver up here.
Thanks
The
for
one's
that,
now
Captain.
stood in fire.
Is he using the broken ship's wheel as cover?
Fire makes great covers as long as you don't get too close.
He shoots himself.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely doesn't connect.
I'm definitely going to go with a no, that does not connect.
And the captain will move to the top of these steps.
Oh,
These Astral Reavers are like stormtroopers, aren't they?
You say
They
that
are.
now.
Yeah. Thanks, Rich.
You've just cursed us. Well done.
Yep.
Session 1 TPK.
Yep.
We are now back to the top of the round at the start of your turn.
That's you, Neds.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, does anything happen at the start of my turn, or is
At the start of your turn, something does happen.
okay?
Ah, no.
Oh, no.
Three more
More little
Astral
ones.
Oh, nice.
Reavers jump
That's
aboard.
not the word I'd use.
Okie dokie. Right. Do. Is the captain? I'm sorry to get crunchy. Is the captain one size larger than me?
He is.
He is. Okay.
He is a very large humanoid figure.
Okay.
He has 4 arms,
Ooh.
but 2 of which are look to be solely used to perform threatening or insulting gestures in your general direction.
Well then.
Okay.
2 big arms on top, and to the 2 little arms just going wanker.
2 T-Rex arms. Going,
Flipping you off. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna get all up in his business, and I'm going to attack with my battle axe. Hopefully. So here goes. I'm trying to hit with my battle axe. It's a 21 to hit.
That might hit.
Okay. And the damage is 1d8 plus 3. Yes, because it's one-handed. So that is 8 slashing damage. Plus, as a bonus action, I have a thing called Hammering Horns. Immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to attempt to shove that target with my horns. The target must be no more than one size larger than me and within 5 feet of me. Unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw of a DC 13, I push it up to 10 feet away from you. And I would like to, if it happens, I would like to push it that way.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, that way. So it's a DC. I suspect, being a big bugger, he might actually be okay, but it's DC 13 strength saving throw.
A DC 13.
Yeah. Oh heck.
he's okay.
Okay.
Also, and just in case you don't know, Cookie, we can see your rolls.
Yes,
Are you okay with that?
yeah, I'm rolling things hidden and things.
Can I
Cool.
interject at this point?
Yes.
Does it look like he would? I mean, if successful, would he have pushed him in that direction?
Yeah.
Does it at least appear like that?
Yep.
Then I would like to cast Silvery Barbs.
So that is roll again and minus.
Take the lowest.
Roll with this. So roll.
You roll another straight roll, but you take the lowest of the 2 rolls.
Yeah, I'm basically forcing disadvantage.
Sean, I love you.
Oh no.
So I push him 10 feet off of the side.
You do. You push him over the side. Yeah.
Full bludgeoning.
He's not looking as healthy as he once did.
Okay. And is it worth using that? No, it's not. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. We are at Nate's turn, but at the beginning,
God fucking damn it.
something happens.
That is the correct response.
Okay. This is an interesting one.
I don't want it.
From inside of the back of the ship, the ship's dog used their reaction to sip from the healing keg around Bruno's neck, regaining 1d6. So, who is Bruno rushing to?
With permission, I would like to talk about Bruno, which is a joke that some of you might not get because you probably don't watch that many Disney films. But okay, that's fine.
I haven't seen the film, but I get the reference. And because of it, Bruno's going to you.
Ah,
I think you should go to Sean's character.
Hey, I can't see Sean's character. I'm looking at the guy with crossbow. So, with a sharp whistle and a point from the blur, there is a pupper running towards the blonde one.
oh, good boy.
And then, if you choose to use your reaction, you regain 1d6 hit points.
I believe. Yes, I don't think I can use my rage for much else, unless this guy tries to run away. No, I'll take the healing. You never know when you might need it. So it's 1d6.
1d6.
Thank you very much, Nate. I'm almost at full health. Oh, level 1. Level 1.
Right. So after whistling to Bruno, how high is the crossmast? Cookie?
It is probably about 45 foot to
45.
to be standing on it.
Okay. Then the blur will continue to rise and perch atop the crossmast with another streak of red light exploding towards the one that it is in melee combat with the blonde one. Another firebolt.
I'm just not the blonde one.
I will not use Bardic Inspiration. So 16 to hit.
That will hit.
3 fire damage.
And the Astral Reaver in front of you, Troy, just erupts into flame
Yeah.
and crumbles.
And no bonus action for me. That's me.
Okay. Rich, at the start of your turn, loose rigging careens across the deck.
Oh my.
Each character on this main level here, so that's everyone except Nate or
That's, I guess, yeah.
Nads,
Yeah.
needs to make a acrobatics check.
Oh.
So who's
it's a
that?
skill, isn't it? I think you, me, and Nate have to do it.
Not Nate. Nate is up on.
Sorry,
the-
you, me, and Rich have to do it.
Yeah.
I have an acrobatics check of 17.
17. Oh,
8.
8.
8.
How did I get 17? No, sorry, 16.
you got 16. I got
Sorry.
17.
You rolled a 14, that's why.
Yeah, I read Richard's score.
So two of you managed to leap over the loose rigging, but
Say that 3
somebody
times
gets caught up in it and is now
this-
prone.
That's quite fitting.
and flung
Ouch.
Oh no.
40 foot backwards.
No.
That's so close.
That is not great.
Just shoots past me. What?
And slammed into the side of the ship.
Total wipeout.
Any damage?
Nope.
Okay.
But you are prone.
Okay.
Can I use my
make this-
reaction to tell the pupper to chase?
For 45.
You can try. You are 45 feet away.
I can whistle real loud.
But yeah, it is Rich's turn.
Having just been bewildered by the whatever the flash was that just passed me, look back up to see the Astral Reaver and kind of rushes forward to here. And as I pass this, is this the rigging that's on fire, or is this kind of running up the whole mast?
Running up the whole mast.
Okay, so as I pass kind of where the mast is, you just see my character almost grab a speck of the fire to almost like a spark, and just as Nate's character did, I will fire off a firebolt at this character down here.
Okay.
That would be a 13 to hit.
That will hit.
That would be 6 points of damage.
That one is also erupts into flames.
Burned to a crisp. And as I do so, I fired that off. I will look across to, I guess Sean's character over here, and I would imagine at this point he looks quite worse for wear.
I have taken damage, yeah.
I would use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on you.
Nice.
Be.
What do I get?
Be 6 points of damage. 6 points of
Perfect.
healing. Healing, not damage. Healing.
6 points of
Definitely.
damage.
Definitely
he's
healing.
dead. He's dead.
His healing word is just prick. Just falls over.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. I used Vicious Mockery.
Shit.
He melts into the deck of the ship.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, start of their turn.
God. Oh, where did he come from?
Oh God.
Wow.
There are too many of these.
I think we're supposed to.
Shh! Don't say that now, Rich.
It was all a dream.
And then
He's changed his mind. He didn't want to back out and cancel, so he's just going to kill us all.
everybody needs to make a d20 roll again.
Just a flat D20?
A flat d20 as the second spelljamming ship soars overhead again.
Okay.
How can we drag a TPK out for 5 sessions?
That's a 15.
Is this not a... Oh God, this is not going to be good.
5 again.
Oh no.
So, this time, everybody except Sean takes 3 piercing damage.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to. Puppy!
I need a good boy.
I need that keg.
And then,
Oh no, no, and then thank you.
yeah, fortunately, it seems to be that 2 Astral Reavers take aim at each of you.
Well, fuck a dog.
Don't do that.
And on the command of the Astral Reaver captain, all fire. At the same time, another Spelljammer ship crashes into the side of the galleon. A thunderous explosion shakes the ship, filling the air with splinters of wood. Your bodies are hurled into wild space.
Oh.
And then everything stops. Wreckage hangs motionless. Fire stops flickering. The Reavers freeze in the middle of their attacks. Their bolts stop midair, and the stars stop twinkling. The illusion of wild space melts away. You find yourselves in one of the magical chambers of the simulation deck.
Yes.
Your memory slowly fitting back into place. You recall being warned that your first experience of a wild space simulation would be disorienting, to test your ability to focus and function under pressure. Okay. So you remember earlier in the day meeting Bosun Tarto.
I need to write these names down.
Bosun Tarto.
Who is the Hadozi that stepped out of the wreckage.
Bosun. What was that name again? Bosun?
Tarto. Tareo.
Harto, okay.
The Hadozi are a race of... Let me find whatever the printed term is for Hadozi. They are humanoid mammals. They're
chimp-like, aren't they? Are they not?
Yeah, chimp-like with gliding sort of sails that attach at the wrists and sort of the hip and the ankle.
Okay.
He's a
They're like
space
flying
monkey.
squirrels.
Flying monkey.
Yeah.
Flying squirrel kind of thing.
Flying squirrel space monkeys.
Yes.
God damn.
So, you all arrived this morning on the Belligerents, a chartered galley out of Waterdeep, which picked up passengers and crew, including yourselves, from various points around, like the Moonshade Isles, Candlekeep, Baldur's Gate.
Awesome.
And you have arrived here on the mysterious Isle of Nimbrel. The Academy is carved into a 2,000-foot high column of rock that just juts from cliffs and off the island's west coast. There are multiple levels connected by stairs, ramps, magical lifts. You were marched straight up to the simulation deck, midway up the spire, to settle in.
Oh, so this was like our first experience at the Academy.
This was your very first experience.
Wow.
Kick straight into it. Go!
Straight into the deep end.
Oh, that's
Off your
cool.
pop, get fucked. Damn, that looks cool.
So this is the Academy.
All right.
Welcome to Space Jammer Academy, boy. Do you want to live forever?
Yeah.
So we hadn't even like had time to introduce each other yet. They were just like, right, let's see what you're made of right away.
Yep.
Nice.
Damn.
I like their style.
Trial by fire.
During your
Blood and
debriefing
splinters
with...
and everything else.
Yeah. So Tarto gives you a debriefing. Each of them sort of a pitless assessment of your performance. But you feel like when she says that the goal here is improvement, not to tear you down, maybe a little bit is to tear you down a little bit. She's had a few many people arrive feeling that they're too good. and they don't do so well in the simulation. But she is here to support you and push yourselves to stay focused, and that every setback is an opportunity to learn and improve. And then she will hand out a ton of orientation packs. That will include a list of orientation tasks and
Screenshot.
a note as well.
Okay. Oh wow.
Disintegration!
Well,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait.
The campus security does not mess around.
I mean, it's fair enough. Theft is
Yeah.
pretty low.
Disintegration.
Yes.
And you can see that at the entrance to this room, there are a few guards that have green glowing short swords that may or may not cause the disintegration.
Fair.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Oh, okay. Right. So. Right.
So next up is your orientation. So while you're all looking over the packs, you hear from further down the corridor someone going, "Bunks are ready. Bunks are ready." And what do you do?
I don't know. I guess I look around at everyone and I can't go. Oh, my own bunk. I'm awesome. And I heft my axe and start walking towards the voice.
I'll follow.
I will mutter to myself, I find it hard to believe that I will have a bunk that will fit me.
Are you particularly large?
That's a very personal question, Nads, and we'll talk about it after stream. I am not of a typical shape.
Oh, okay.
Okay. As we move down into the cadet quarters. There we go. So yeah, you have arrived here. There's a nice big room for you guys. Unfortunately, because you were the last in the simulation, you did get the last choice of room, which happens to be the one that is adjacent to the shower room.
Oh.
And the bathroom.
So everyone's going to be traipsing through our dorm area to get to the showers and bathrooms.
Fortunately so.
Are there already 5 people in here, or is this entire room just for us?
This entire room is currently empty.
Okay.
Everyone is trying to fight over the other rooms currently.
Okay. Well,
And then
I guess I'll go and plonk me stuff down next to one of these beds.
Yeah.
I'll just turn to everyone with, any preference?
So at this point, we've been shown into this room by whoever was shouting "bunks already." I gather.
Yep. It's probably a good time that you can introduce yourselves to each other.
Okay. Well, I would have silently gone to this bed in the corner, the red one, and put my stuff down, and then would turn to the group. How do you want to do this, Cookie?
Who would have entered the room first?
Well, I guess it was Nad's.
Yeah, it was probably me, seeing as I was the most keen as mustard.
Okay. Would you like to describe your character?
So Rennick Foss is a minotaur. He's dressed in full plate. He's got a battle axe. No, wait, is it full plate? I couldn't afford full plate, could I? Wait a minute.
No, yeah.
No, it wasn't full plate. It was chainmail. Sorry. Yeah, no.
Oh my god,
It was
27.
chainmail. he's dressed
It's
in
like 1,500 gold. My God, dude, are you royalty?
No. Yeah, no.
It's daddy's money.
That's my wanted list. Chainmail. He's dressed in chainmail. He's holding a battle axe in one hand and a shield slung over his back. He's got kind of a mix between. He's got quite like a bovine snout, but like his ears and horns are more reminiscent of like a ram. And he's got one of those faces that's just. He's just got a really warm and inviting face. He looks like he's got permanent smile lines in the corners of his eyes. And yeah, he's wearing. If anybody is familiar with any kind of garb, usually worn in the Underdark, you can tell that some of the garb that he's wearing is of kind of more Underdark fashion. Lots of purples and dark colours, dark purples and greys and blacks. Yeah, and he just kind of walks in, probably goes over, takes a corner, probably this corner one, because he doesn't like to make a nuisance of himself. He likes to tuck himself away and keep out of everyone's way and just make himself as useful and unobtrusive as possible. So he chucks his stuff down in the corner and then probably walks back over to the middle of the room where the couches are, to gather up with everyone. And I actually, when I talked before, I didn't quite have his accent down, but
Not like you, Nat.
no, I know. I've got a cold, so I'm finding it hard. The accent that I wanted to do is probably going to be quite harsh on my throat this evening. But he looks around and he goes, "Well, nice to meet you all. My name's Rennick Foss." And he kind of holds out a hand and kind of like moves it around to see who's going to grab it first for a handshake.
I guess I'll step up then. That was the second into the room. As I said, I would have taken this bed here. Renwick was your name, correct?
Rennick, yeah.
Rennick or Renwick?
Rennick, the W is silent.
Okay. Okay, as my character steps up, I'm assuming Rennick is, at this point, probably the largest of the group, and I'm going to assume that I'm probably the smallest. So I would raise a somewhat dainty hand covered in a black glove up and would warmly shake your hand. You see what appears to be a relatively young female. She has silky black raven hair. Clothing is mostly black, pristine, with some red flourishes and some fine ornamentation. She's wearing this very dapper hat. She's physically relatively unassuming, but she stands very straight and proud, almost like the spot where she's currently occupying. That's exactly where she's supposed to be. But if you were to make eye contact with her, she would only give you a warm and inviting smile. And Renwick, as you look at her now, you see a visage of friendliness directed towards you. And as she shakes your hand, she just goes, "Hello, my name is Catalina. It is very nice to meet you."
Sorry, Katavina.
Catalina.
Oh, Catalina. Oh, well, very nice to meet you. He shakes your hand, but doesn't grip too much because he's very aware of his own strength.
And I guess I would then turn to the next person.
Where is this meeting taking place? This shake of hands.
I guess we are. I can't control my token,
I think here.
Let me assign that too.
I think we're
but I guess
in the
I guess
communal.
we're at the center of the room here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You should be able to control your tokens.
Oh yeah, thank you. Ooh. Personal space, Rennick.
Hello.
All right.
And next up.
With two shaking hands in the middle, Catalina, how tall are you?
She's not at all. She's like a young, dainty girl, so she's probably like 5'6" or something.
So appearing near your waist height,
Okay. Okay.
you see a quite slim looking owlin.
Ooh.
With brown and white in the face, very reminiscent of an English barn owl, with soft browns in the extremities on the wings, and beautiful blues and browns across the studded armor that he's wearing, loose buckles and straps, sort of flailing in the wind a little bit. You can see no obvious weapons, but you can see a wrench and a screwdriver tucked into the belt. As he walks up to both of you at the waist at a mere 2'10".
Oh,
So cute.
he's like knee high to me.
looks up at both of you with hands on hips. Says, "Well, hey there. The name's Adrov. Adrov Hux. Pleasure to meet you both." And just hold out both hands for a simultaneous handshake to both of you.
Oh, Rennick gets down to one knee, so he's trying to be as eye level as possible with you before he takes a hand or a wing.
Hand.
Oh, it's a hand. Okay.
I have a full humanoid form, but also have wings.
Okay.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Etroff.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Lovely to meet you, Atrof.
This place is nice. Yeah. Hey, I'll chuck my butt over there, and I'll hop past you and just fly straight up and land on this bed over here, before looking at the bathrooms and going, yeah, maybe not, and flying to the other corner.
My character would possibly try to come in last, so if you'd like to go next, Troy.
Oh, I can assure you I'll be definitely going in last.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Right then. So, you would see a head stick through the door and then come straight back out again and turn to the person who showed us this room. And it would essentially be, "You expect us to share? My uncle specifically told me we would not have to share. I would get my own dorm, my own bunk, whatever you want to call it, but I would not have to share.
Oh no.
What are you going to do about it?" Fine. And they would enter the room. And then as the door kind of opens again, comes through, you would see a roughly average height, sort of 5'9", 5'10", elvish kind of looking, but very blue, like a bright blue sort of skin. Like as you can see in the picture, the hair is kind of flicked up backwards, and he has a very sort of aloof sort of air about him. Thinks of himself quite highly, and it almost turning his nose up at most of the things in the room, but is kind of like, Hello. Sorry. Yep. My uncle's told me I have to be here. This will have to do, I suppose, for now. But yes. I suppose introductions. We'd best get them out the way. Yes. I am. Well, call me Hayes. Hayes. It's supposed to be Hazel, but I hate it. I hate it. So Hayes. Hayes is all you get for now. And I don't know how everyone else is sort of reacting to the way he's entered and his sort of disgust at the place. But with that, he would just turn and just go and sort of huff to this bed here.
I think probably Rennick probably looks at you, kind of gets the measure, and just like crosses his arms, and this big smile comes across his face, and he starts to chuckle to himself. And just says, nice to meet you, Hayes.
Yes, sorry, just a bit flustered with everything going on. It's, yeah. And just ends it there.
Okay. So, as everyone's attention is on Hayes, as he finishes talking and sits down, attention will be drawn back to the door because it appears that the next person is having a bit of trouble fitting through.
I'm thinking it.
You'll hear the sound of kind of stone rubbing together, or rubbing against the door frame. And as they manage to finally work out how to get through, you'll first notice one thin, spiny leg come through. Orange coloured, followed by another one, and then the torso manages to slide through. The first thing you'll notice is the fact that they have green eyes. The second might be that they have forearms.
Oh man.
Two of which end in hands, and two of which end in pincer claws.
God.
And as they come through the door, you'll see that raising up behind them is what appears to be a large stinger.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And as they manage to fit through the door, you'll see that they have 8 legs, 4 on each side. And as they clatter forwards, you can hear the sound of stone on stone as the legs. I do apologize. I'm not used to doors that don't fit me. I am Malik, which is a name I have chosen for myself. And looking around at all of you and having seen that you have all shaken hands, he extends all 4 of his appendages. 2 hands and 2 claws. And says, I am not used to interacting with people. I apologize if anything I say is may come across as rude, as I have not been around people very much recently.
Airdrop has immediately dropped his bag and flown over and just is hovering in the air and grabs one of the pincer arms and shakes it.
Very, very, very gently shake, because otherwise I'm just going to pick you up and be like,
"Hey, I'm floating. I can fly, baby. I'm good."
Rennick wanders over and takes the other claw, almost completely unfazed. There is a look on his face where he's not actually seen your species before, but you get the impression that he's actually quite used to meeting fairly outlandish characters. So so he grabs one of the claws and holds it in both hands. Actually, he does that thing where he holds the claw and then puts another hand over it, just to show that he's trying to be very welcoming. And he says, "Well, nice to meet you, Malik. I think we're going to get on famously."
Famously. Yes, I'm sure that is how we will get on.
Catalina also gives you a warm smile, and as she takes one of your actual hands, she'll lean in and almost in like a mock whisper, she'll say, "Don't worry, you're doing fine."
I am concerned.
About what?
Yes.
The very
Honestly.
wide. Oh no, continue.
No, Carol.
I was to say the very wide owl eyes don't seem to be able to get much wider. Clearly, probably not hidden it very well. Clearly, very fascinated by you. So, it's a pleasure. It really is. As even when you are shaking gently, I'm bobbing up and down, whether it's my wings or your arm.
I am not used to being around people who speak to me directly. Where I was previously, the only contact I would have with people would be in an official capacity, you might say, where they would, the people of the sand would occasionally refer to me as a king.
I don't know anything about that, but you're cool with me.
That's quite something.
Have you all twigged on what Troy's playing?
Yes.
Yes, everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's far too many references there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely there.
I just wanted to play into the meme that I only ever play Sand King.
Uh-huh.
We got it.
So, as you do when it comes to playing a joke, you spend a whole month, workshopping a brand new custom race with the DM, with backstory and entire pantheon.
Love it.
Yep.
For the lulz.
Amazing.
The Sand King cometh.
I got a sneak peek at the Pantheon, but I had no fucking idea that you were going to have a Sand King. Well done. Kudos, my man. Kudos.
There we go. It's out now. I can now revel in the sheer stupidity.
Yeah, so, interestingly, Roy has not seen the Pantheon.
No. Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember any of it. I just saw it once.
Yeah. I had a bit of input, but not much.
I think it's glorious, but I'm biased because I made it.
No,
it is awesome.
I'm very proud of Cookie for this, because it's like he was coming to me like, I've made this thing. It's like, yes, it's brilliant. Well done, dude.
Okay, if everybody would like to return to their bunks and start unpacking.
Don't have a bunk. I'm not going to fit on a bed.
There's a nice rug in the middle for you.
Yeah.
Just make a den in the corner.
No, it's
Johannes,
actually all together.
Johannes,
Anybody
if I
that
may,
would
perhaps if we slide two beds together.
Honestly,
And are these bunks as in double bunks, or are they single bunks?
These are single bunks.
Okay.
But there's ladders.
There
It's
is.
just a picture. Don't
So,
Not everything on the map is.
there
Not everything
are
on the map
ladders.
is real.
They might be for halflings to get in.
yes. There you go. And for owls that can't fly.
Smart. Hey,
It's like one of those kid beds that you can buy from like IKEA,
Yeah.
where the
Nice.
bed itself is raised, and then
It's
you've
a
got
mid-
your storage underneath it.
What are they called?
It's a
Mid sleeper, yeah, or cabin sleeper.
Yeah.
Actually, I've decided actually that I'm going to sleep right in front of the shower room, so anyone who enters our dorm and wants to use it has to ask first.
I will say, you've just said owlin that can't fly, and now all I'm doing is thinking of a penguin race. Now I want to make a penguin race. God damn it.
Interestingly, I have stats for that.
Off topic. We're off topic. Tangents.
No, I'm pretty sure this is on topic. Please tell me more about the penguin race. No.
For anybody that would have seen Hayes as he's at his bunk trying to sort things out, you see him constantly muttering to himself and he's casting prestidigitation, and he's like, clean.
Oh no.
He's trying to clean up his bed space. Everything, like the whole area.
Oh dear.
As you're cleaning your bed, from behind you, you hear a firm voice saying, "Change of plan, Greenie. This bunk's now mine. Go tell the duty officer that it wasn't to your liking. Take one over by the bathroom. And say that you traded bunks with Vina." And the elf points towards the unkept bunk, over towards the bathrooms here. Just outside.
Use me? No, I don't think so.
If you don't want to move, we'll make you move.
Hey, is there a problem over here? And I'm just going to fly over to the next bunk and just stand at the top of the little ladder.
I'm going to scuttle.
No problem. This guy was just moving.
You appear to be mistaken. No, that's not the case.
You don't appear to have been here before, therefore, he was here first.
The 4 astral elves start to move their way towards you, Hayes.
They're elves, are they?
They are
sorry,
astral elves.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Sounds like more like they're asshole elves. Ha ha!
I'm just going by the tokens here. Do they appear to have a uniform according to the academy, or are these students? Are these guards? What read are we getting just from
Looking at them.
You can tell that they are cadets, the same as you.
Okay.
I'll turn around. I'll turn to him. I'll turn to Hayes. I goes, "Oh, it seems like they are hazing you. You get it? Because that's your name."
What a nuts.
And then I step right next to Hayes, and I just look down at these elves and go, "Yeah, no, he ain't going nowhere."
Could you make me an intimidation check?
I certainly could try. Okay, here we go. That is an 11.
Okay. Doesn't quite seem to persuade them. The guy nearest to you is just sort of focused on Vina and seeing what she says. She seems to be the one in control of this group.
Bina, okay.
I need to remember that I have guidance.
Me too.
So Venus this one.
Yes, Vina is that one.
Okay. I was kind of lean over a little bit and kind of, you know how when you talk to a toddler, you lean over and you put your hands on your thighs and you lean in like they're cute little cherubs. I'll go, "What's your problem then, eh?"
Guys in my bunk. The boys are about to move him. It's fine.
I don't believe this is fine. I cannot tolerate injustice.
Can I move in at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get through them. Would I be able to conversationally squeeze past them?
Yeah.
I see there seems to be some sort of misunderstanding here, and I understand that you wish to take this bunk, but I'm afraid our friend here has a nervous disposition. I don't think he would like this bed anymore. And I would flick back the duvet, and I want to cast Minor Illusion so that there's a big shit stain in the bed. You do have to. It is a spell DC though, so I guess you have to roll to see if you believe the illusion. Why does it say see book? Oh, great.
What is it?
Minor illusion is an investigation check against your spell save.
Okay.
Intelligence if investigation doesn't appear on the stat blocks.
So seeing the stain on the mattress and the sheet, you can see that Vina's visibly disgusted. And she turns to her group of astral elves and is like, oh, all these commoners are so disgusting. And then just marches straight out the door. And her little mean girls group follow her.
I just turn to Hayes. I go, don't worry, Nolan.
Can I, just out of interest, can I do an investigation check on this?
You can, and then everybody that's not you or Sean can make a perception check.
That would be a 9.
As far as you're concerned, it's real.
I'd go, oh, maybe I don't want this bed after all.
Wait. And I'll dismiss the illusion.
Okay. What's that all about?
Just a trick. Very simple trick.
Well, it seems a good trick. It seemed to work. I suppose I must say thank you. And you see that's really hard for him to get out.
I'll look over at Catalina and nod and say, that was very well done. Violence for violence sake is the rule of the beasts. You have managed to avert confrontation. It's impressive.
Oh, thank you. I'm here to help. And with that,
need Nate,
go on.
Nate, Troy, and Nads to make perception checks.
I did already.
Okay. 13 for a drop.
12.
12.
Did you roll, Troy? I don't see you roll.
I don't see a roll out.
Oh, I'm talking. That's because I'm talking to myself.
Dumbass.
I'm trying to fix my macros. This one. All right, do you want me to do it again, or are you going to trust me? I can send you a screenshot.
It's all good. I believe you.
Okay, yes, 12.
The Sand King would never lie.
Sand King cometh.
All of you notice where Vina and her group ran away that they've dropped a load of papers on the floor. And do you go over to inspect them?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll fly over and pick one up.
So these are just pieces of parchment, but on it is a signature from one of the training members of staff. And these are passes for passing the... what does it say on the thing? This is the Gymnasium Assault Course.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this is giving us access to somewhere that we would normally not have. Great.
So these are not passes as in a swipe card. These are pass marks.
Ah, like we've passed that test. Okay, I see.
Because on your orientation list, there is all cadets complete Gymnasium Assault Course.
Okay.
But there are no names on these because they are just handed out to cadets that pass it. And there are 5 of them.
Well,
Hey, take a look at these. Hey, drop these. What fucking idiots.
that's very careless, I have to say.
I mean, if they are what they look like, were they attempting to cheat to not have to do it, or was this their pass marks? I don't quite understand.
Or did they drop them on purpose, thinking that we would pick them up and then they could dob us in? I touch it.
It would be prudent for us to hand these in, I believe.
Yeah.
How about I hold on to them for now?
Yeah, what?
If
I trust you.
I
If
am
you want.
concerned that if this was indeed a ruse or trap, then that would be playing directly into the hands of whoever created it.
Possible. But for now, we've found them. We still have the opportunity to hand them in. I do not think we will immediately find ourselves in any trouble just for having found these papers on the floor. Yeah. I will hold them for now. And I'm going to pocket them and simultaneously take out the piece of paper from my other breast pocket. And this is the list of our orientation tasks. According to this list, we are to report to the Skydock for spelljamming ship inspection.
You do also still have to collect your welcome pack from the administration office.
I thought this was part of it. Okay.
Okay.
We also have to do that too. We have a number of tasks to complete. I don't know if we have to do them in any specific order.
Well, I usually just, if there's a list, go from top to bottom. I mean, well, that's just as I understand it.
This is the administration office here. This is like a desk rather than a door. It's just on the way in or out of the quarters.
Oh, that's easy.
On the purpose of new cadet training day rather than making you go everywhere.
Well, shall we do that now then?
Well, might as well. Unless anyone's got any other plans. I don't.
Huh? I'm pretty good.
This is all new to me.
I'm gonna move myself through the corridor and down to the desk.
Right.
Are you all going?
You
Yeah,
will go
I'm gonna-
first.
I'm gonna flap through.
I'll almost curtsy. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. And
It's more to do with the fact that I take longer to get through.
perhaps we will have to make some adjustments to this door.
Hey,
have.
Pass, is this door open or is this door closed?
That door is closed.
So I wouldn't be able to see in it.
No.
That's good.
That's fine.
So,
I found my own little quarters there.
is this a door in front of me?
No, that's it. There is a door open, and there's like a desk being put in the space.
Okay. And is it
For-
staffed?
It is staffed.
Ah. Very good.
There is a Thrycreen.
Oh,
There's a what, sorry?
A Thrycreen
Ah.
manning the desk.
sorry. Remind me, are they the ant people?
They are.
Yeah, the bug boys.
That's what I
But
originally
bored?
thought Troy's character might be.
That'd be far too simple.
So I just kind of tap on the archway and go, oh no.
So you will hear a lot of chittering from Sorka. But in your head, you're hearing perfect common,
Oh, excellent.
which at first takes people a little bit by surprise.
Okay.
But yeah,
Just say, oh, very good. Yeah. Rennick Foss, here with the new intake. We're here to pick up our welcome packs, if that's all right.
you will hear in your head that she is responding to several sending stones about sorting mail, passing messages on to other people, and with one of her forearms just hands you a little red sack that in it has your red cadet uniform, a toiletry bag, a voucher to spend at the academy stores worth 50 gold, and a blue level security helmet for visiting the Skydock during orientation.
Ah,
So a 50 GP voucher.
nice.
And a blue...
We're going to need this whole list later, Cookie.
Yep, that is fine.
Oh, thank you kindly, and I'll step aside so that someone else can get theirs.
I'll flap forward a foot off the ground. Okay. And grab what I need. So, thank you kindly.
Yep. Just grab.
I'll step forward and take mine and just look at the things.
You can
I don't
see,
believe-
Troy, when you step forward, the chattering stops for a little bit as she eyes you up, and then it carries on.
I'll take my pack and look at it doubtfully, like, I haven't had belongings before. Thank you.
She goes back to doing her several sending stones.
Hayes is the last to step up, and as he takes the bag, do you have anything in blue? And then just
Completely ignores you.
head down and walks away.
You can hear back that she goes like, Academy accounts payable, Sorka speaking, please hold. And not paying any interest to your blue comment.
Wonderful.
Rude.
Okay. I guess that's ticked off our list.
That is ticked off your list.
All right. Well, that works.
Yep.
Well,
So where else we got to go?
we still have to report to the Skydock for the ship inspection. Here it also says collect service weaponry from Mr. Blip in the stores.
Now, that sounds interesting.
I mean, this list is all well and good, but have you received any kind of map or anything of where we must go? But just a list of things we must do.
You would also receive a map.
Excellent.
So we do have a rough idea of where we must go.
Let me grab that for you.
Report to Spelljammer Nexus for basic training, and then complete gymnasium assault course.
Well, I imagine from this point forward we should probably be wearing our uniforms, right?
It's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, probably. It'll be interesting to see how we all, and I'll look at all the sizes of individual around me. It's like, how will all fit?
Well,
Good.
hopefully they've taken that into account. Maybe there's some kind of enchantment, a one size fits all.
That'll be a pretty fucking good enchantment.
I'm gonna go test it out. He runs back into the bunks and immediately by his bed, just completely no shame, just starts stripping off. He's got the only measure of decency is he's got his back to anyone that might enter.
Oh, I'm going to open up the pack and just take out what I'm assuming is probably going to be a shirt or top and some trousers, and just hold them up in my claws and look at them and be like, well, I don't believe this is going to work for me.
What do we see, Cookie? What can you describe these uniforms a little bit?
So it would be like a red tracksuit, red sort of tracksuit jacket. And that's it. It's just to identify you as red, and there's not even any branding on it for Spelljammer Academy because you're on an island in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And as I'm trying to pull this thing on my 8-foot plus bulky frame, is it actually fitting to me?
It will fit you.
Ah, excellent.
Okay, so what do I see when I look at mine?
You will also have the tracksuit trousers and jacket. However, you've got a feeling that the trousers probably won't work.
Just the jacket then.
They are designed for bipedal.
But bipedal creatures.
Yes.
And what about how many arms are there on the jacket?
There is only 2.
Right.
But it is like a zip down the front sort of tracksuit jacket.
Well, I see 2 solutions here. Actually, possibly 3. We could either remove the arms entirely.
Mm-hmm.
We could make additional holes for your extra arms. We could also improvise, and I'll take it and just kind of toss it over his back, and then bring the sleeves over his shoulders and just fold it into a loose knot.
You can probably judge that you'd be able to wear it on your torso, open, and still have free use of all your arms, and just have it over your arms that end in hands.
Yeah.
I think I might just. I think Catalina may have the right idea. I think I'll just wear it as a cape.
Yeah.
Are there holes for my wings?
There will be holes for your wings.
That's all right then. Adrov has flapped in and flown into the corner. Very quietly, might I add. Rennick would not hear any wings as the normal owl flies very silently. So too does Adrov.
Nice.
I would probably use the privacy of the shower room to change, returning in my outfit, and I'll put the clothes I had onto the bed.
I would put my armor back on over the jumpsuit, the buckles and the straps of the studded armor. sort of staying useful, and still a lot of them quite flapping and loose. As if I've got a perpetual breeze following me.
I'd keep my hat on if I can, actually.
You can.
And my gloves. And probably my white polo neck.
You did also get given the blue hat.
Oh, God. What kind of hat is it? Is it like a... I don't know why. I'm envisioning like a builder's hat.
It's probably like a baseball cap.
Like a baseball cap? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue baseball cap.
Okay.
Yeah. I think when they initially did this, security helmets were more hard hats. But as the academy got a little more popular, it was a lot cheaper to buy baseball hats.
It's fair enough.
Fair.
So Hayes would have entered back into the room and he would have reluctantly put the trousers and the jacket on, but he wears like a shawl scarf around his neck that he would have tried to wear more like a poncho now and like cover most of it as possible. And the sort of hat he would have just put like into his belt loop and just hang it down from the side rather than wear it, as not to mess up his hair.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What is next?
I'm not going to be able to wear the hat either. Because I've got like a stone crest.
You just have to hold on to it.
Will you
Just a-
carry the hat on your person?
Yeah.
Yeah, remembering the hat, I probably would remove mine and put on the blue cap.
Yeah.
I guess, Nate, Nads, you're just going to have to sit yours on top of your head.
Yeah. I'll just
Like,
work out if
one horn.
mine will fit on, and then if not, I'll just like kind of dangle it off a horn or something.
Yeah, I'd sort of sit there and try and position it on my head, and it probably wouldn't work. So I'll tuck it into sort of the pauldron, one of the pauldrons on the side, and just have the hat poking out near the top of the shoulder. Just sort of make do.
Okay. So, we are ready.
Oh, well, we headed now then. We're all dressed and uniformed and itchy.
Well, we have our blue hats, so we could visit the dock. We need to go to the ship inspection.
Are you going to the Skydock?
Yeah, it's the next thing on the list.
The
Isn't it?
next one on the list, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Unless anyone has any objection.
Nope, let's have a go.
I am very much adrift. I don't know what I'm doing or what I should do next.
Oh, well, don't worry. Just follow us. We're a group now.
That was my plan.
So as you leave the cadet quarters and you get to these stairs, you can see hanging up on it looks like it's etched in stone, a copy of the message that was in your welcome pack regarding due to recent thefts.
Oh yeah.
Security checkpoints in operation. Failure to stop when challenged will result in disintegration.
Do I see any workers or guards?
Just the receptionist that was there. There are lots of cadets running about in the same red as you.
I mean, it mentions security checks, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But there's not one here.
There is not one here.
Okay.
As you get to the Skydock, there is a security check.
Okay.
And for all of you that are wearing your blue hat, They let you pass without question.
Oh. Okay.
And for those of you not wearing your hat,
What do you mean by wearing? On the head?
on the head,
Okay.
nice and visible where it should be.
I'm carrying it on me.
They will stop everyone that is not wearing it
Well, okay.
to inquire where the hat is.
Said it's on my head, so I'm through.
Yep.
I don't know who else counts. Did you put yours on, Rich? I don't remember what you said.
I put mine on my
What?
belt,
I'm the only one who put the hat on.
technically.
Mine's on. It's just
It's balanced.
however it can be.
Then they let you pass if it's on your head.
Well,
For those that don't, as you get to the skydock, they will draw their swords that are green,
I immediately stop.
and they just bark at you. Where's your blue hat? You need to have a blue hat to be in this area.
as I'm flapping, I am perpetually just 2 feet off the ground at all times, just to make me on eye level with everybody. So while I'm flying, I just pull it out of my pauldron and wave it above my head. It's like, it doesn't fit on my head. What do you want me to do?
You've got it. You can go through. Where are yours?
I'll just hold mine in front of me.
You can see,
one.
Troy, that they sort of eye you up, and they're like, yeah, you're good.
And Hayes, a bit like a teenager, just kind of looks at them and just points to his belt and just like hands out to the side like, can you not see it? And just waits for a reaction.
They sort of look you up and down, and they're like, you're blue and you have a head. Put it on your head.
But I'll ruin the hair. Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
And they just gruffly respond, I really don't care.
He takes off his belt and he puts it on backwards.
Like Kevin.
They let you pass.
So unfair.
and like, yeah, literally like Kevin, like, walks through.
Dangling your arms.
Yeah. No, not quite that bad, but
As I flap past the guards, I'm just trying to balance it on my head any way I can. It's just not working. I stuff it back in the pauldron. Whatever.
Okay. So as you arrive on the skydock, this is what you are greeted with.
Ooh,
Well, hello.
pretty.
Very
teeny
pretty.
tiny chip.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So spelljamming ships are frequently visiting the dock of the Academy. Most are assigned to the Academy, but there are some independent merchant vessels delivering supplies, things like that. Yeah.
Is the sky like that outside, or is that just?
You've got a feeling that these sort of... You've been outside. It looked like normal sky. But from here, when you look out, it's as if you can see the astral sea.
Okay, so it's more like an illusion kind of.
Maybe that it's revealing something that we couldn't normally see.
Ooh, yeah, all that.
I don't know.
I think it's to allow for spelljamming ships to come and go from the astral sea easier than having to find other ways of traversing.
Right.
It's just sort of, there was a easy access point to the astral sea here,
Okay.
so the academy was built under it.
Ah.
Hence why it's on a rock in the middle of nowhere. And there are 2 gnomes in the middle of the room called Kip and Pick. And
Gnomes.
2 gnomes.
How tall are they?
Gnome size.
Yeah, gnome size. Probably about 3 foot.
About your
Three
size.
Bigger than you.
Damn it! And they will show you around the sky dock, and there are model spelljamming ships on some tables around the room. And they seem like they actually function as spelljamming ships, just at a very small level. And then there are the big spelljamming ships that are coming and going. And Kip and Pick will show you around the basic operations of a spelljamming vessel and how equipment should be handled, like tying up rigging, things like that, so it doesn't come undone. And you're stood on deck of like the training spelljamming ship that they're showing you around. And another one arrives and starts to be unloaded. This is not a spelljamming academy ship. This is an independent merchant ship. And could everybody make a perception check?
Perception.
Sorry, I need
12 again.
18 for Adolf.
23 with a natural 20.
Ooh, very nice.
Tell me everything.
That is a 10.
Okay, let me just do it manually. $15 plus 2, 17.
Okay. So, Malek and Adrov, you notice, whilst unloading the other ship, a Hobgoblin Academy officer that's supervising the unloading surreptitiously slips the merchant a platinum piece. And the merchant hands the hobgoblin, a small crate, which the officer conceals under his cloak. Do you do anything?
Oh dear. Do I do anything?
I ain't doing shit.
I do, yes, because unfortunately, I am very straightforward. Okay. Yeah, okay. I would immediately go forward and ask directly. Is what you're doing legal amongst the rules of this academy?
So you leave the ship you're on and walk over.
Yes.
Okay. Kip and Pick do not notice you leaving. They are very excitable and are happy to talk about the ships at all times, whether other people want to listen or not.
As he leaves, I'm just gonna sort of look at him and watch him, and just like, Rocky, you, no, you're gone. All right, fine. Just turn back to the gnomes.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I just point out to them. I mean, Is he allowed to leave? Are we allowed to wander around? Is that right?
Kip and Pick are talking to the rest of the group about the ship.
Yes,
So-
I'm paying attention to Kip and Pick.
I guess they didn't hear me then. All right, that's fine.
Nope, they I think they heard you, but
Right.
they are just talking at you.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to assume that that's okay then. That it's not important enough for them to break off their conversation.
So
Would I have seen him leave? Yeah.
he is not a small character.
Hard to miss.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to keep my eye on him and move close, at least to the side of the ship that he's on, and just observe what he's doing.
So when you ask him if it's legal, he goes, "Of course it's legal. Don't you see? I'm an officer."
I have my doubts. They're not that you are not an officer, for I can clearly see that you are, but being at the level of officer does not automatically mean that whatever you do is legal.
Could you make me a persuasion?
Of persuasion? Okay.
Oh, God.
Not my highest statted anything. I can't
Not
guidance.
surprise me.
I can't guidance myself, can I?
Probably not at this point.
No.
Remember,
Okay.
for guidance, the guidance is actually casting a spell. It has
Yeah.
actual components.
Potato. Okay, persuasion. 16.
Okay. So he leans a little closer to you. Goes, "Do you really want to know what's in this box?"
I don't believe I asked what was in the box. I merely asked whether what you were doing was legal. What is in the box is irrelevant. However, your demeanor and the way that you are carrying out this transaction clandestinely suggests that maybe, perhaps, what you are doing is something that you should not be doing.
He looks at you in size and then goes, "Fine. Come with me."
Okay, I'll start running a few characters. Hold on.
And he will take you by one of your humanoid arms and take you down some steps away from the skydock and down a small narrow corridor into the
Oh my god.
into the officers' lounge.
My character who was never seen again.
And as he enters, there are 3 more officers in there that ask if the package arrived. And then he doesn't answer them to begin with, and then brings you into the room. There is a guard checkpoint on the officers' lounge, but because you are with an officer, they let you pass. And the door is shut behind you.
Oh shit. Bye, Troy.
Well, Troy's dead.
This is like Slay Industries all over again.
Okay. Now, how to do this?
Oh no.
Simple. Troy creates a new character.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Burrow Strike, please, and get out of here.
So, what do the rest of you do when you see Troy taken away?
I mean,
It's wow. I mean, that's thrown a spanner in the works because I wasn't expecting anything like this to happen.
I'm not paying attention. I'm sitting with Kip and Pick and just listening to everything about the skyship. The owl eyes are wide once more.
Yeah, seeing him being taken away by officer, I wouldn't be following them. Not at this point. I'm staying on the ship.
I'd probably put my hand up and go, Pig. Does he stop? Or is he still talking?
Pig stops and says, "You've got a question about the ship?"
Yeah, about the ship, right, but what if one of your crew members is taken off the ship by one of the dock officers up there? And he points to where they've disappeared.
Well, that's not a question about the ship.
Well, it kind of pertains to the ship because we're losing a crew member here, and he should be learning about the ship because if he does something wrong, that could endanger the rest of us on the ship, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if he's taken away by that bloke over there, shouldn't we go get him?
Well, that's the captain's problem.
Alright, so in this scenario...
when you maintain the spelljamming helm, this is what you want to do. And he'll just carry on talking about maintaining the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just look at Catalina and kind of shrug and be like, I don't know what to do.
I fear there's not much we can do at this point.
I mean, these guys are very focused.
Okay. So, I will have a little catch up with Troy separately at some point about what goes on in that room.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well done.
Well done, Troy. Broken the game
Good
already.
job, buddy.
A little while later, the same hobgoblin officer comes back up the steps, and there is no Troy.
Nope, he's dead. Move on.
Oh my god.
He comes up onto the ship, and Kip and Pick stop talking. They're just like, "Can we help you, sir?" And he goes, "Yes. These cadets have been specially selected to deliver something to Mert." And they go, "Oh yes, well, right away then." And he will, from his cloak, pull out a small crate. That
I
when he
assume he
puts it,
gestured to us four.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if there were other cadets on the ship or if it's just us at this point.
Kip and Pick are dealing with your group.
Okay.
Right.
Now, there are other groups, but Kip and Pick were dealing with yours.
Alright, okay.
And as he sets this crate down on the deck of this ship, it grows slightly.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I look at him. You are requesting that we deliver this to somebody?
Yes, you need to go and deliver this to Mert. Mert the Merciless.
And where will we find Mert?
He will be in Mert's room in the bridge quarters, and he will tape a gold pass to the crate. So, like your blue helmet, your blue hat, there is a gold security pass taped to this crate, and a note explaining that you're to deliver this to Mert.
Okay. I'm going to look at him and say, and will our companion be joining us again? gesturing to the door that you took him through.
I wouldn't worry about him.
Oh, man.
All right. Cool. So where's this door then? Where are we going? Where's Mert?
Yes,
Completely
this
accepting that Rocky's dead.
this crate is now about 2 feet on a side and has a large label that reads for Mert. And it weighs about 100 pounds.
Does it have like a trickle of sand coming from it?
You're not there, you wouldn't know.
Oh, our DM's growing up so fast.
Okay. Okay, if we have to do this now, I will just look at Renwick expectantly.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. All right.
And I'll nod my head and gesture subtly to the crate.
I guess I'll pick it up.
Someone's as big as me. I ain't gonna be a help.
Does it shrink when I go to take it, or?
It does not. It stays the same.
Oh.
It is 2 feet on a side, weighs about 100 pounds.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not really a problem for Rennick.
No.
Yeah.
So it's based on being 2 foot by 2 foot. It's awkward to carry, but you can manage it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll pick it up and then I'll hoist it up onto one of my shoulders and carry it with one hand on one of my shoulders.
And washing machine.
Yeah.
That's great until you get back inside the hallways of the narrow rock and things like that, and you start carrying it.
Then I'll adjust. Yeah.
Do you make your way up to Mert?
Yes. Yeah. Is
Yeah, I
anyone
guess we
coming
do.
with me?
I mean, I understood that as a group, we're supposed to deliver this as a group.
As a group. Okay. Yeah.
And I would be looking between the officer and Pick and Kip. I was like, but I want to learn more about the propulsion and the. Oh, fine. I'll just start following.
And the hobgoblin will lead you part of the way and direct you up towards the bridge quarters, where Mert's room is.
Okay. I will knock on the door.
As you get to the bridge quarters, the guards, seeing the gold pass, just let you pass and wave you through.
Okay.
Sorry, just as we before we get to that point, as we are heading up there, can I just take a really good look at this gold pass, please?
Yeah.
I just want to really kind of take note of what this looks like. Memorize any images or materials.
Yep. All good.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then you arrive at the door to Mert's quarters.
I'll knock, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a very muffled, "Who is it?"
We have a very special delivery for you.
Do you realize how early it is? And at this point in the day, it's probably about lunchtime.
Huh.
Are we talking through the door?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I did not realize how early it is. I'm sorry if this is before the hours of you usually rising. Any answer?
You just hear snoring.
Oh man. Right, I'll put the crate down, and I'll just look at you and go, if I may try.
Sure.
Right. And I walk up to the door, like pull my tracksuit straight in my hat, straight in my shoulders. Right, and I like bang on the door 3 times, very loudly.
This time you have. Come in.
Right. I'll open the door, pick up the crate, and start walking in.
Hey.
Just look at Catalina and it's like, why didn't you do that? And just follow in.
So, as you enter Mert's quarters, they are sumptuously decorated with velvet curtains, gold fittings, oak panels, a cauldron-sized fishbowl stands along one wall, fitted with squirming octopuses? Octopi?
Octopi.
Multiple octopi. Octa things. On the opposite wall, a table bears a topographic map of the Sword Coast. Nearer the door, a walk-in wardrobe stands partly open, golden light spilling out from within. Peering in, you see the old wolf himself, sprawled over a giant leathery bed, snoring loudly.
Okay. So...
Not an actual wolf, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
He is a human.
Yes.
And
But an older dude.
he is an older dude. He is a well-seasoned adventurer.
So he said come in and immediately fell asleep.
Yes.
Okay.
He is a human adventurer. He is head of Spelljammer Academy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okie dokie. So I won't put the crate on his table because I'm worried that the table won't take it.
So in the middle of the room, he tells you to put the crate. So that is the crate in the middle of the room.
Okay.
All right. Would that be all, sir? Still asleep, right?
He opens a single bloodshot eye and goes, "Ugh, by Ilmater's buttocks, my head's exploding." Open it as quietly as you can and let me die in peace. At that point,
Wait, what?
there's a strange thump from the crate.
Oh, God. What's going on here? That's not an attitude. Not very unseemly. All right.
I'm very curious. I'm going to turn to Arturov. I'm going to gesture to one of the screwdrivers on his belt.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll walk over and I'll start helping to undo any lock or latch or whatever that we've got on this this crate.
Renwick, if you wouldn't mind, and I'll gesture with my hand for him to come and stand next to me,
Of course.
and then take a step back.
As you open the crate's lid, a cacophony of high-pitched squeals emanate from within, and grotesque creatures scuttle into the light.
God. What's going on?
Cat-sized monsters with hairy spider-like bodies and eel-like heads.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Mert yelps in shock, tumbles from his bed, and lands heavily on the floor, dragging his bed covers with him. As these creatures
Oh, God.
explode out the box.
Can I slam the lid down before any more come out?
As you open it, these creatures are seeing the light of day, and you manage to catch the last one from coming out, but they are quick.
Like snakes in a can. Pop!
Oh,
And I need everybody to roll me initiative.
man.
Except for B.
Oh no, I didn't do the thing again.
Oh,
You didn't wait for the thing, the turnover to turn up.
yeah, I did. I did the same.
Fucking one again!
I'll roll it again
Oh,
and then
21 for
put
Adrov.
it in.
Oh my god.
Oh, if only I could have had that the first time. Oh well.
That's 2 1s in a row on initiative.
Yeah, I need one, please. Unless I just do it again and change it. Hang on. I can do that.
Yeah.
Yep, just roll again and change it.
Oh man.
Yay!
It still didn't show up.
Still didn't show up. That's fine. I'll add your turn.
Why doesn't it show up? That's weird.
Did you have
Roll
your
20.
token selected?
Yeah, I have to select it to
Oh right.
to roll it.
14. Why is it now gone to 15?
Because that's what I rolled. I just changed it.
Oh.
No, sorry, it's 14, not 15. Oh, sorry, you're right. Yep. Oh, God. There we go.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna turn, go back. Okay. At the top of the round, Mert is just rolling about on the floor trying to unravel himself from the bed covers. And that just brings us straight to Adrov's turn.
Right then, these things have jumped out, and I'm holding a screwdriver. Yeah. So this is gonna be an interesting one. So I'm holding a screwdriver, and I'm just gonna reactionary. So and stab it with a screwdriver. 12.
A 12 will hit.
5 piercing damage. For all intents and purposes, it's a dagger, but it's a screwdriver.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to flap. Actually, question.
Yes.
In that simulation, there was hit points and spell usage and everything else. At the
got
end of that
everything
simulation,
back.
we did get everything back. That's good.
Okay, cool.
That's a helpful thing to know. I will. Jump backwards and fly up. How tall is the room?
Not high. You're looking at 10, 15, like normal room sized.
I am less than 3 feet tall. That is a lot for me.
Yeah.
So I will jump back and fly up 12 feet or so. Just say 10 for ease of ease of numbers. I am flying with my spanner, jumping
Bang.
out of this thing's range.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is everything. I have
Sure.
stabbed and jumped back.
Your turn. And Nads, you are next.
I am next. So I think what I would like to do is
He meant after me.
Oh,
As in next after me.
sorry. I will hush my mouth.
I am going to almost put out my hands in a defensive gesture and mutter something under my breath. And I'm going to cast Bane on the 3 closest creatures to me.
Oh. You really adopted the spells. I was born into it. Born.
That's a charisma saving throw for each of them, please.
A charisma saving throw. Okay. That is that. This.
It's a fail. 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 So it would have been these 3. They all get minus 1d4 on their attacks for the duration.
Okay.
And I have a concentration. And I'm going to back away. Not today. Disco lady. To the door. And then my turn.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I said end my turn. All good. Cool.
That's what I thought. Yeah?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's too late.
Okay.
I would have done something else. I ended my turn. I'll do it next turn. No worries.
I mean, I can wait.
It's fine.
Okay. Alright, I would like to, and I know that we mentioned rule of cool and all that.
Yes.
These are small creatures, right? And they're on the floor.
Yes.
What I would like to do in that case is, can I step up onto the crate and jump over them to here?
You can certainly try.
That's a phrase.
Yeah. So I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to try and get over to here. Would you require an athletics check for that?
I would.
Okie dokie. Oh, wow, that's a natural 1.
Yeah.
So 6. Where would you like me to land, or would you like me to just stay here?
Where would you like me to land?
In the bed.
See, you land where you're intended.
Okay.
But that is also the side that Mert has rolled out with all of the bedding. And the ground's not quite as solid as you thought it should be.
So I go prone.
And you slip over backwards.
Oh. Am I?
So you just end up flat on your back.
Okay. Can I still fight from this position?
You can.
Or would that effectively end my thing?
No, you can try and swing something. You've probably got movement left.
As I land, as I land and I sprawl on my back, I'll just look up a bit at him and go, "Don't worry, sir, I've got this. I'm here to help." And I immediately grab my battle axe and swing an overarm arc up and over onto this one here, hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully actually hitting. So here's my attack.
Are you standing up?
No, swinging from my...
Okay.
Oh no, 9.
I think you have disadvantage anyway if you're prone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I will swing.
Yeah, lying on the floor it slightly impedes your ability to swing.
I'll swing again and take the lower, but I don't think I'm going to get lower than that. Yeah, no. So it's a 9.
Yeah. No, you completely miss.
Okay. My bonus action. I don't have a second weapon. I've only got a shield in my other arm. So I can't do anything else. Mind you, that movement was... No, that's... Oh, it is 15, so that's half my movement. Can I spend half to stand up?
You can.
Cool. In that case, I will stand up. I should have done that before I attacked, but never mind. I'm done.
Okay. Rich?
I was going to do something, but I changed my mind. So Hayes would just kind of back up against this table and kind of like, what the hell are these things? And would let loose a firebolt towards, let's go this one on the corner here. That would be a 12 to hit
That will hit.
for 6 fire damage.
Which one was it again?
Top left.
Okay. That one. Poof.
Melts. He melts into the ground.
Melts. However, you've also moved within 5 feet of that table,
Oh god.
which is a scale model of the Sword Coast.
Okay.
The figurines on the map are magically animated, playing out a mock battle between giants and dragons.
Oh god.
And because you've backed up against the table, tiny catapults target you.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Joy.
And a few little pebbles just hit you in the back. You notice it, but it doesn't do any damage.
What the frick? And that will end my turn.
Okay. It is their turn. So. This one will rush over towards Adrov. And
I am 10 feet in the air.
you are.
Snap at your tootsie.
He will come up to here and climb the wall
Oh god.
and be 20 foot up the wall, so effectively on the ceiling. But you can tell it's hissing at you.
Right then.
Okay. This one will make a bite attack against Rennick.
Alright. Do we still have hit points missing from our last thing, or is everything reset?
Everything's reset.
Okay, right.
Does a 9 hit?
No, thankfully not.
Okay. The one that's stuck between the bed and everything, just being released, is just lashing out irrationally. And it actually tries to bite one of the other creatures that's come out.
Handy.
Ah.
And it just
And fucks it.
nips at it, doesn't really do any damage. This one will hop up onto the bed and then try and bite you from the bed. But not do a great job.
No.
And then these two will rush over towards Hayes and make bite attacks as well.
Yep, that'll hit.
It's minus
hit.
D4.
Minus.
And
Still hit.
Ooh.
Still hits.
still hits. And then the second one, that is a 19 minus D4. Yeah.
Still hit.
Okay, so you take 2d4 plus 1.
Is that for both attacks?
Yeah.
Ow.
So
Bloody
2d4
hell.
plus 2.
We're level 1.
Take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then they start fighting between themselves.
Ow.
As in, like, he's mine, he's mine, he's mine. And that is the end of their turn. It is now Mert's turn, who has freed himself from the covers and is pulling his pants on, but leaps up onto the bed and attacks this creature here. And he hits it, and let's see how much damage he does. He does enough to eviscerate that one.
Yay.
We'll carry on and leap off the bed onto this one and do the same thing.
What is he hitting them with?
He has a long sword that he pulled from under the bed.
Ah.
From between the buttocks.
That's where I keep my longsword, don't you?
I don't need to know about Sand King's buttocks.
They're probably sprayed across the wall now.
Yeah.
I've been turned into a sand pit.
And he eviscerates that one as well.
And it turned into a boot.
And Adrov, we are back with you.
Alrighty. I'm being chased by an angry little worm. And I don't like it. So I'm going to flick my screwdriver to the offhand, and I'm going to now that you can actually see hands and feathers rather than just a blur, you'd see just a tiny little mote of what looks like ash appear between his fingers, and he'll flick it, and that streak of red light will appear as he casts Firebolt. And completely fucking misses with a natural one.
You
That is
probably
on fire.
catch the piano next to it on the wall.
Shit!
And
Alright, I'll fix that! I will! And I will fly towards the middle of the room, getting away from the hissing thing. That's me.
okay, Catalina, and Renwick is up next after.
Okie dokie.
I'll step here. I'm going to vicious mockery this one.
Okay,
It's a wisdom save, please.
wisdom save.
Mhm.
Okay. Six.
Okay, so that's 1d4 damage. 4 points of psychic damage, and I'm going to bardically inspire haze.
Okay.
Haze,
That's
you
your
must
turn.
concentrate. Yes.
Rennick.
Okie dokie. I would like to move to here. Does that impose advantage for me?
It does.
Wondrous. In that case, I will attack Advantage. Okay. Oh wow. Well, I rolled 2 15s, but that's good. That's a 20.
That will hit.
Excellent. And here comes the damage. That is 9 damage.
You lop the head off of that thing.
Excellent. And I would now like to use the rest of my... Yeah, easily. The rest of my movement to move up to this one.
This one is 10 foot, 20 foot up the wall. It's on the ceiling.
It's on the ceiling. Okay. How high is the ceiling? It's 20 foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I instead move to climb on top of this piano?
Yeah.
Does that give me reach?
Swing it.
You could be able to hit from there, yeah.
Okay, then I will end my turn there. Thank you.
Haze.
Okay. Hayes, having just taken 2 bites from these things, will charge up a beam of bluish sort of energy in his hand, and he will tap it into his chest, casting a healing word with my bonus action. That will regain me 7 points of healing.
Wonderful.
Perfect. That's full healing. And takes a... Oh, it's better. And with that, he will unsheath his longsword he has, and I will slash at the uppermost snake creature.
Okay.
That will be a 17 to hit
That will hit.
for 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I've used my bonus action. That was my action as an attack, so that will end my turn.
Okay. At this point, the commotion from the noises you guys are making has aroused the attention of the guards, and they've come bursting into the room. And with sort of swift accuracy, finish off the last with crossbows, hand crossbows, and some magic. They burst into the room because this is the head of the academy's room.
Yeah.
And you are now out of initiative.
Oof.
But yeah, so Master Blip, the quartermaster of the academy, appears in the doorway. It's difficult to tell. He's an auto gnome. But you've got the feeling that he looks worried. His bronze moustache is hanging lower than usual. His mechanical eyes have sunk into their sockets. And quietly, he informs Master Mert. With regret, sir, this was merely a diversion. While our forces have been drawn here, more burglaries have been reported across the academy.
Did you say burglaries?
Burglaries? You remember that the note you received about the security checkpoint said due to recent thefts? And Mert he's not happy. He's swearing under his breath, but he looks at you guys and thanks you very much and says that you've done a good job. and that when you get back to your dorms, there'll be something there for you as a token of his appreciation.
You want us to show you the prick that gave us the box?
I will deal with this. And his, like, before he seemed sort of pretty much hungover. Now he's very much awake, very serious. And I will deal with this. There will be comeuppances for people involved. And yeah, thus brings session 1 to a close.
Oof.
Okay.
And you all level up to level 2.
Lovely.
Ooh. Except for me, who has to create a new character.